And welcome to the Confound MIllennial, starring Steven, Stirvin, Michaels, and featuring your friend and mine, Kyle is Wild Blackburn.
Whoa, dude.
It's
Whoa.
been a while, Kyle.
Everyone thought I was gone.
Yeah, dude, I texted a lot of people this morning to see if I could get a last minute guest. And when I got you, I was like, never mind, I got Kyle. And they're like, we thought Kyle was dead, like Susan Boyle.
I mean, I'm basically a vampire, dude. You got to catch me on a day when like the moon, the planetary alignment's just right, and I'll emerge out of the darkness and lend a friend a hand.
It'd been so long, my anxiety was like, oh, Kyle just hates you. That's it.
No, dude. I don't hate anybody. Not at all, dude.
No one?
I just not
even that Chandler guy?
I get well, maybe a little bit. I get off and just busy doing my own thing, man, and I really just don't talk to anybody, so I don't feel like you're singled out. It's just something I do from time to time.
Well, I'm glad to have you here. I'm glad to have you back. I'm glad you're
Yeah,
alive in some form. I guess vampire, you're part dead, but whatever. We can deal with that.
Yeah, man. Just working that midnight rider shift, dude. Got to run to keep from running.
Dude,
and they're not gonna catch me, no. The midnight rider. Almond Brothers? You like Almond Brothers, dude?
I like Almond Joys. Not really. I hate Almond Joys.
Oh, yeah. Get out of here with that. Gross.
Coconut is of the devil. I was talking about that yesterday. I'm up here. I just moved up to Kentucky.
Actually. Yeah, how's that, dude?
So this picture I got in the background of the North Georgia mountains is no longer accurate.
You gotta switch it up, dude.
Gotta switch it up.
Gotta get a nice picture of Louisville or something.
Or like a moonshine still or something.
There you go.
Dude, I was talking to our buddy Steve Martini.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, did you make it up to the promised land? I'm like, what do you mean by that? And he's like, it's the land of whiskey. And I was like, dude, I can't have none of that. I just came out of a rehab.
Yeah.
And he's like,
yeah, not a good idea.
The forbidden country. And I was like, ye though I walk through the valley of whiskey and meth.
I shall fear no evil. Oh my God.
That's what
you left the meth capital of the South, and then you went to the moonshine capital of the South.
And actually, I am in like the meth capital of Kentucky. So I left one meth capital for another.
Hey man, you got to keep your surroundings familiar.
I don't know what to do. There's not even a Circle K up here, so I don't know where to catch a tweaker at, you know?
Dude, they're always go behind a Wendy's. Wendy's at 3 a.m. There'll be somebody getting down behind a dumpster somewhere.
Dude, I haven't known a Wendy's. I haven't known of a Wendy's that you can't go in and get a fistful of pain pills.
Yeah.
I think it's just like a universal
slinging them
thing.
pills, bro. Slinging them uppers and downers.
Upper downers, slang you arounders. You know what I'm saying?
Side splitters.
Side splitters. Gosh, dude. I am, I don't know if you had heard, but I was in a rehab for a little bit.
Yeah, I've been listening to the episodes, man.
Dude, thank you.
Off and on. Yeah.
But,
absolutely.
Like, it was a good place, but I am so glad to be out of there.
I bet.
It was
weird being told you can't leave somewhere, even though it's probably the best place for you to be. It's kind of weird being told that you can't leave.
Right.
Somewhere.
Like, I was really just felt caged. And then, there was nothing legally holding me there. And when I tried to leave, they weren't giving me my keys.
Mm.
And so I called Chandler and I was like, dude, should I call the cops telling them that they're holding me hostage, or should I kick in this door? And he was like, do you not have a spare set somewhere? I was like, Chandler, you genius.
Oh my gosh.
It took me an hour and a half to remember I had spare keys. But like, they were trying to convince me to stay and just sleep on it, man. Just stay one more night. Sleep on it. Don't leave in a hurry. I'm like, bruh, I've known about this for a week and all my shit's already packed.
Yeah.
Like, I had packed everything.
How long were you there?
About 40 days.
Yeah, you're good, dude.
Like, I didn't, I needed it for a minute, but I don't need to be in a year-round program. I needed to be out to where I could go get counseling, get a better job, and start getting back on my feet again.
Mm-hmm.
And I just didn't feel like that was the place that I was able to do said things.
Gotcha. So you're with
Mi familia.
Your cousin, right?
Yeah, my cousin.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
awesome.
with my cousin and her husband, and they're really nice, pretty sweet. My cousin's husband is a super nerd. Like, there's Pokeballs everywhere around here.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
yeah,
and
so
behind that was a couple Dragon Balls.
He's fading away. Oh, nice.
Ooh.
And you got is that Shenron in there?
Cell.
That's Cell. Okay. It's hard to tell on the camera.
Yeah, it's not a great camera. I got it from some hobo with a beard a couple years back.
Yep. Dirty hobo.
It works, man. I like it.
Hey, it's served me good for many a year.
But
I've been researching cameras, man. I'm trying to get into the camera game. So I've switched from Twitch to YouTube.
How's that treating you?
Dude, surprisingly pretty well. I've just been doing like reactions to like music videos and stuff, and just pumping them out every few days. And it's doing pretty well. More engagement than I've ever gotten the 4 years I did Twitch. So just gonna keep cranking out the videos, and it's like playing the lottery, just on a slot machine. Maybe one of them will pop off. So
yeah, it's like as soon as we switched to YouTube, we like tripled our audience.
Yeah, YouTube's a huge tool you got to utilize, man. I've learned that the hard way. If I would have just stuck with YouTube back when I first started doing this kind of content thing, probably would have been able to make it a full-time job by now. So.
What I hate is that we switched over to YouTube, tripled our audience, and then once I got to rehab our first couple of videos, the audio quality just went to hell because I didn't realize that if you hear dogs barking, that's because there's another dog outside. I'm sorry. I've traded in my pod cats for pod dogs. No, I miss my pod cats. But one of my mics got broken.
Yeah, I remember you saying something about that, man.
I don't know what happened.
Did somebody drop it or something?
I think so. I'm not going to say any names, but when it got to me, it was, this little rubber band thingy that keeps it suspended.
Shock mount?
Yeah, it was all out of whack. Somebody dropped it hard.
Yeah, it can only absorb so much shock, dude.
Only absorb so much shock.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
So, what kind of, like, do you have a specific, like, reaction, like, set of reaction things you do, or do you react to anything?
Man, I try to do whatever's like new. So like that way I can kind of utilize people that are like that. I should say is I can like kind of utilize what people are searching. So
Right.
I literally would just go on the trending tab on YouTube and click on the music, and I'll just scroll through till I see something that looks interesting.
Have you seen that new Monster Hunter trailer yet?
Yes.
I've been wanting you to do a react to that.
Oh my god, dude.
Resident Evil
It's
9 looks great, man.
yeah, for real. God, it looks so bad. The monsters look sick. But other than that, it looks trash. Looks like it's gonna be just a absolute piece of garbage.
I don't know. The first time I watched it, I was like, really? But then I can respect the angle they're taking. Because
No.
when you do a based off of the world of, then anything you do that is relative to the game becomes that much better to the fans, because instead of doing a Monster Hunter movie that's supposed to be fully set in the Monster Hunter world where the fans are expecting everything to be dead on, when you're doing this loose adaptation, the fans will respect what they get right more.
I think it's just a really just lazy way to to just write in. Oh, normal people got transported to a world to so they're explaining this Monster Hunter world to people that have never played Monster Hunter. They're trying to get like a general audience instead of actual Monster Hunter fans. But when you're doing something that's so driven by the fans like Monster Hunter, like Monster
Right.
Hunter is like well known over here, but in Japan it is like
A whole
part of the
different thing.
culture,
Yeah.
basically. And then they're just doing this like lazy westernization ride in of like, oh, Americans have been teleported. It's just a slap in the face, man. It's just lazy writing. And it's going to be garbage, just like every other Resident Evil movie. It's Mila, whatever her name is, and her husband, and they ran Resident Evil into the ground, and now they're gonna run Monster Hunter into the ground. So,
Look, I'll watch her in anything. I don't give a damn what it
oh,
is.
hey, she's hot, but and she's not a terrible actor, but God, the writing and directing of all the movies she's ever been in, it's just been
Has she
trash.
has she been in anything other than Resident Evil?
Ultraviolet, she was in that. But I mean, she plays the same character in every movie, the same exact character.
And it doesn't look like Monster Hunter is going to be much different.
No, it's just badass chick. That's her whole angle. Badass chick
Wish I were
that
a
knows
badass
martial
chick.
arts.
Instead,
Yeah,
I
let her
feel
put me
like
in a leg lock, bro.
feel like a fat ass chick.
Mm-hmm.
Titties going on, man. I've gained like 100 pounds since I last saw you, dude.
Thick boy, dude.
Dude, I'm thick boy. I'm part of that
Welcome to the
thick
thick boy
vibe
club. Okay, dude. I always sit around 240, 245. You feel me?
Dude, I was last year, I was 170. Now I'm 270.
Let's go, dude. You need to get a bike, dude. Start pedaling around those Kentucky hills, dog.
Dude, I can't ride a bike. I don't know how.
What? You never learned how?
No. I tried.
What?
I've tried and
We'll,
failed.
we'll get one with training wheels, bro. That'll look cute.
This big old boy riding down on
A
training wheels.
grown mustache man on a mountain bike with like you have to get adult training wheels.
I feel like at
I think
that
you
point,
can. I think you can ride a bike, dude.
I would just wear a jigsaw mask, not to fit the look, but just to hide my shame.
Oh my god. Yeah, someone there will call the law, bro.
I don't think so. Not here.
Yeah,
I think it'd just be a normal sighting around here.
true.
Plus, it's like Halloween town up in here, man. Everybody is die hard for Halloween.
That's a little strange.
Like they're like, give me some pumpkin spice, dogs.
Yeah. Yeah, the injectables. So I turned 30 last month. Yes.
Congrats, you're a full grown man now.
And a week into being 30, I was at work and I just stood up from like sitting down at break, and something just popped in my knee. And so that felt good, and it was my like last day of the week, and by the time I got home, I just couldn't walk, and I was like bedridden for like 2 days.
Damn, son.
So that was lit. And then the following week, I passed out right here in this room from having low blood pressure. I hit my head on this desk and fell on the floor, and was out for like 15, 20 seconds. And then the week after that, I pulled a muscle in my back, and it's still kind of not good. So yeah, dude, it's been lit being 30 so far.
We need to get in better shape, man. You and me both.
I was straight up getting my ass kicked by nothing.
Did you try to stand up and like pass out, or were you just sitting there and then all of a sudden?
No. So I went to Arby's, and I hadn't eaten all day. I usually only eat once, maybe twice a day anyway.
That's no good for you, man.
Well, I mean, it's been working for me for forever. I'm just used to it. So I got like a freaking big old gyro and large curly fry and 6-piece mozzarella, just being an absolute slob, you know. And I got home and I was just in here like just chowing down and like looking stuff up on the internet and watching videos and stuff, and just downed it without even really thinking about it. Just annihilated the food. And then I was sitting there for a while and I was fine, and then I felt this strange pain like on like the right side of my, like kind of near my upper ribs. And I was like, dude, what the heck is that? It felt like a muscle cramp. So I stood up and kind of stretched out, and then I sat back down, and I was kind of leaning back, and then all of a sudden got super like lightheaded, like my vision got kind of blurry, and I was like, yo, what the freak is this? So I sat up like this and was kind of like get my bearings, and next thing I know, I just woke up and I was in my floor, like laying on my right shoulder, and I was like, what just happened, dude? And I stood up and my sister was at home, and I opened the door and she was standing in the hallway, and she was like, what was that noise? I was like, I guess I just fainted, dude. And she's like, what? I was like, yeah, I feel weird. And I went into our living room and sat down, and I felt it like coming on again, like super lightheaded, vision was getting blurry. And it's kind of funny, man. A few weeks before that, I'd been researching this guy. He was on Joe Rogan Experience. He's like this Polish guy who like climbed Mount Everest with nothing but a pair of shorts on. And his whole thing is all about breathing techniques. And like I started to panic and like freak out while that was happening, because like I was like, dude, I'm about to go out again. Then I just like calmed myself down and started, like, what he does is like he purges his body of carbon dioxide and sucks in more like O2 and just oxidizes his whole body. So that's what I started doing. I started just breathing and then like holding my breath, and then I did that and it completely went away.
Doing that Lamaze breathing. About to have a baby over there.
Yeah, well, it's like you breathe out like for like 5 seconds and then breathe in for 5 seconds. That's literally all I did. And it went away. And we have like a blood pressure machine here. And I checked it when I started feeling a little bit better, and my blood pressure was like at 90 over like 48 or something, which is stupid low. And then I kind of calmed down a little bit more and checked it again, and then it was like back at normal, like 110 over 74 or something. And I was like, what in the hell just happened, dude? Weirdest thing that's ever happened to me.
Weird, dude. I've only
Yeah.
ever passed out once, and that was when a doctor was trying to take blood.
Yeah.
Got done with it, and then like when I walked into the office, I was explaining like I have panic attacks, I get lightheaded, and she was like, "Have you ever passed out?" And I was like, "No." And so she gets done taking the blood, and then I start feeling like you were describing, like lightheaded, and everything started to go dark, and I was just fighting it. And then next thing you know, I woke up, and I didn't realize what was going on until after I had already. She sat me down on the floor, gave me a juice box and some cookies, and and
That always makes everything better.
and I was like, well, at least I wasn't as bad as some of the people you were talking about passing out on the floor, right? And she was like, oh, honey, I had to catch you. I was holding you when you came to.
Oh my God.
Like, I just passed
Jesus.
out and she had to catch me, dog.
She caught you in her arms, man. That's beautiful.
I just died in your arms tonight.
It must have been something I said. Dude, that's a banger right there.
I hear that
For anyone
song's pretty
that's
dirty.
curious, that guy I was talking about, his name's Wim Hof. You want to have your mind blown? Look up some Wim Hof.
Wim Hof.
Yeah, Polish guy. He also does like cold therapy. So he like takes like ice baths all the time and like can like warm his like core body temperature up to withstand it. And
Is he any relation to Hassel?
no, dude.
Hasselhoff?
He was so confident in his abilities. He went to these scientists and got them to inject him with some kind of virus. Can't remember what kind of what was it, E. coli or some kind of crazy virus. And they hooked him up to like EKGs and all these kind of like scientific instruments. Dude, and he sat in the hospital doing his breathing exercises and just willed his body to defeat that virus. And straight up just they didn't give him any kind of medication or anything, and he just like got it, just got rid of it. And they were like, well, you're just a freak case, like something with your genes and your white blood cell count. There's something up with it. And he's like, well, I've trained these 3 other guys how to do these breathing techniques, and they're all willing to go under the same experiment. And they injected those 3 guys, and they did the exact same thing. Just willed a virus away, just by oxidizing their body.
So, are you going to
It's
try
nuts.
that?
Yeah, I'm gonna get injected, dude. I'm gonna try to do it with coronavirus.
Straight up Corona. Just will it away.
Fill it away, bro. Yeah, it's kind of wild, man. He's a very, very interesting guy. Oh, Wim Hof.
No relation to David.
No. He's Polish.
But
Hasselhoff is German.
how do you know that?
What?
I don't know anything about David Hasselhoff, but you know his
Bro, he's a huge
origins.
he was a huge pop star in the 80s in Germany.
Yeah? Really?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Bro, I know a lot of useless things. like breathing techniques and willing viruses away.
You know, one more useless thing that you now are going to know.
What's up?
Susan Boyle is still alive. I just checked.
Okay, that's good.
I just thought you'd want to know.
God bless her.
But, dude, I was listening to this song. I'll send it to you.
Heaven knows I don't. What?
I'll send you this song when we're done. It's called Jesus is the One. I Got Depression. It's a horrible song, but at one point he's like, R.I.P. Betty White. She ain't dead yet, but we all know what's happening soon.
Oh my God. That sounds terrible.
Terrible. One of the first lines is, if you ain't a Christian, I'ma stab you in the face. It's a beautiful
Nice,
song.
dude. As you should.
But like Jordan showed it to me, and back in the rehab, I was just, people were getting sick of me because I was just walking around the whole time just yelling, I'm gonna dip my balls in some Thousand Island dressing because I got depression.
That sounds like some Young Gravy.
Young Gravy?
Yeah, he's a rapper that looks a lot like Anthony Haig. They look actually exactly alike.
How do we know it isn't Anthony Haig?
It might be. Yeah, and he's terrible. He's like one of the worst rappers I've ever heard.
Well, Anthony Haig, if you're listening, you're a horrible rapper. Don't quit your day job.
He's actually like, I guess technically my neighbor. We found out the other day. It's kind of funny. Shout out Anthony Haig, dude.
I need to get
Hagermeister on YouTube.
He's
and Twitch.
You know, there's this thing we never released. There was a small number of episodes of a secondary podcast called Confound After Dark.
Mm-hmm.
And it would be where me or a guest would get just shit-faced drunk, and we'd record a podcast. And I got one of good old Hagermeister. Just, I wish we had video at the time, because most of it is just him spinning around in an office chair looking at the ceiling.
God.
Like
while drunk?
Yeah, he kept forgetting we
Jesus.
were doing a podcast. He was like, bruh, I feel so great right now. And then he just spin around in his little rolly chair.
Loving life, dude. Awesome.
But it was probably the second hardest interview I've ever done.
Probably because he probably didn't realize what was even happening.
No, he knew what was happening beforehand, but afterhand he had forgotten. He was just in a whole nother world, man.
Oh, Haig.
It was like, dude, we did a regular podcast before that, and he was like, hey, want to come over for dinner? I'm like, bruh, it's midnight. He's like, yeah, it's dinner time.
Yeah, for him. He was working that mid shift back then. He's a daytime daddy now.
Daytime daddy.
I see him coming in as I'm leaving. Like 7 a.m.
But see, you got some guitars hung up. How's the
yeah,
man.
Music
game going?
I bought some like wall stands from Amazon for like $8.
That ain't bad.
Yeah. And had to clean out my old storage unit, so I brought my amp and stuff, amp set up. And figured I'd rearrange my room and put it in the background as something cool to see.
Dude, I'm freaking out right now.
Why is that,
thinking about it. My freaking car died right before we started this episode.
Yeah, what happened with that, dude?
Like, the battery is just deader in hell.
Mm-hmm.
We could get it to charge enough to turn the lights on once.
Is it your battery or your alternator?
We're pretty sure it's the battery.
Okay.
It's a
That's
1 year
good.
battery that's 3 years old.
Yeah, it's probably the battery.
But I got all the way up here to Kentucky fine. Luckily, I made it up here fine if the battery was going to die this soon.
Yeah, that would have sucked. You're like halfway there and just.
Yeah, that was the worry. My biggest worries were that either the something was going to horribly die or the office chair that I had strapped to the top was going to fly off.
Nice.
I had no way to get this chair up there other than just strap it down.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
People in Helen the first day were just pointing.
Is that Jed Clampett?
Somebody,
That's what my dad used to say.
somebody had told me I needed to strap like a Chucky doll into the chair where it looked like I had a kid up there.
Sir, the baby.
The baby.
Your gingered hair baby's up there. And you're just like, yeah, shut the hell up.
Strap you to the top of my car like a red-headed stepchild.
That'd have been pretty awesome.
So you got a sneak peek of what you're working on lately on YouTube, or we just gotta tune in and wait, or do you even know what the hell you're doing?
I really don't know till the day of. I know my next like longer video is going to be over the new Berserk chapter that came out. My favorite Japanese manga of all time. So I thought about doing like a analysis video for that. And then I was looking through the trending page, and this will probably be my video for tomorrow. And there's this this singer called Her. I've heard like good things about her, and she just posted like a new song. I've never heard her before, but I've just heard she's really talented. So I'll probably check that out. Post that tomorrow sometime. Probably around lunchtime tomorrow.
Yeah.
Do what?
Today, you mean? Monday?
Yeah, Monday.
Yeah,
Monday, that's right.
Today.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're recording this one last minute, boys.
Yes.
Been quite a week for me, dude. Quite a week.
I bet, man. Moving's a big deal.
I left the program Monday, saw some friends. Then Thursday, I got the hell out of town. Went up to Tennessee, saw some buddies up there. Sadly, did not see Jer, the part-time bear, because he was already in Georgia, but I stayed at his house, and then I went the rest of the way up on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of just...
how long did it take you to get there?
3 hours to Jarrett's, 4 hours to the rest of the way up to Kentucky.
It's not bad.
Yeah. I don't think the car would have made it in one trip, though.
God, it's so... Dude, I used to drive just garbage cars. I think I didn't get my license until I was 18. And I think from 18 to 23, I went through like 6 cars.
Dude, I've only had the one.
Yeah, dude.
Ever.
So, you want to talk about car struggles, bro? I know all about it.
I just hope I can get a dang battery for the thing today, man. But
should be able to.
We'll get it. I'll get it worked out, dog. I ain't worried.
Yeah, man.
But might have to sell some more magic cards, but hey, whatever works. I found a magic card shop up here, so that works.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, That's part way how I got up here because I didn't have a job at the time. And I was like, how am I getting up there? And I had one card. I was like, this is the rainy day I've been saving you for.
What card is it?
Chalice of the Void. It's it sells mint condition for 130, but I had put it in a freaking top loader sleeve, like a heavy duty plastic sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
And I never took it out. And the second the guy took it out, the card just bent.
Oh my God.
And so that pretty much halved the price right there because he couldn't sell it for mint.
Is it one of these full foil Chalice of the Voids I'm looking at?
Yeah, probably. Part of the masterpiece set.
I got you.
It was almost $200 at one point, but it went down in value recently.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard about the new like magic crossovers they've been doing?
No, I don't think so.
A couple sets ago, it was all about giant monsters.
I know they did that. You talking about that Godzilla thing? Yeah.
So now they did have Godzilla. Now they've got The Walking Dead in it.
Oh, maybe I did. That sounds so familiar. Maybe I did see something about that. But, so they have like the characters?
Yeah. They've got a Negan, a Daryl, whatever the woman with the samurai swords is. It's part of what's called the secret layer drop. Where like every month they release a new set that's like got old cards but themed around something. But this is the first time they've done a set where it's new cards. Like never seen before, never will be seen again.
This is actually kind of cool, dude.
You're the first person I've talked to that actually thinks it's cool.
Well, I mean, you know, I don't really have an opinion on Magic. I've played it once or twice.
I thought it was cool, but like a lot of people were like,
yeah, they look really good.
Really? The Walking Dead?
Why not?
Yeah, why not? It's still, you know, it's about to lose its popularity completely, so why not milk it one last time?
Yeah, I haven't watched it since season 6, I guess. It's just, and I waited like a year after it came out to even watch it.
And you know, I did
love it.
One time, they released an Optimus Prime card just for Comic-Con.
How much is that? I bet that's worth a stupid amount.
I couldn't find a price on it when I was looking it up the other day.
So these are for like crazy hybrid decks too.
What do you mean? Oh, like
these Walking Dead colors? Cards? Yeah.
It's looking
this
like...
Negan one has 3.
It's looking like...
red, white, and black.
I'm not finding the Optimus card anymore, but I'm finding a Grimlock, which is the leader of the Dinobots, for $189.
You know what the first my first introduction to Transformers was? It was that series Beast Wars. Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
Optimus Prime was a gorilla.
That was a weird way to take Transformers.
Megatron was a T-Rex, a big purple T-Rex.
You know, T-Rexes might have been purple, man.
Hey, they might have. You never know.
I saw a thing where like Discovery Channel or National Geographic was releasing a thing where they're reimagining what dinosaurs might look like. with what they know now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because have you ever seen that picture? Like it's a meme where it's like what it shows us picture of a skull, and it says what aliens would reconstruct it as, and it looks like this terrifying monster. And then it's like what it actually is, and it's a cat skull.
Oh,
Like,
weird.
we could be what we're imagining, these dinosaurs to look like. They could look like anything way different from that.
I thought they thought that, and then some people confirmed no, this is pretty much what these things look like.
Well, it's now confirmed that most of them had feathers. More like giant chickens than giant lizards.
Giant chickens.
Kyle's just like,
Yeah.
Chocobo, yay.
Yay, red Chocobo, green Chocobo.
Have you been playing Final Fantasy 14?
No. I did there for a little while, but I just lost interest.
Oh, you said red Chocobo, and it reminded me, I read an article this week about how apparently there's a red Chocobo just wrecking entire parties right now.
What? It's just roaming around?
Yeah, it's just roaming around and wrecking entire parties. Like, harder than a raid boss. Just one red Chocobo.
Jesus.
Like I
haven't played that game in a long time.
Like I saw a video and it was just panning over just a field of dead players with one red Chocobo standing in the middle.
God. Oh my God. He's too powerful.
Just getting wrecked by a giant chicken.
I've been playing have you heard of Genshin Impact?
I saw that my old buddy Desolate Fiend has been playing that, but I hadn't heard anything about it.
Oh, Ray?
Oh, Ray.
Yeah, it's pretty good, man. It's basically Breath of the Wild, but instead of playing Link, you play multiple anime characters. It's basically a waifu simulator, but in Breath of the Wild. Pretty fun.
I just now started getting games for the computer now. So I'm not going to lie.
Free.
I've been playing, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I might look that up. But I've been playing, some Warzone.
Yeah.
I dabbled in a little Fortnite, to be honest.
You got to check it out.
But
at least once.
The main game I've been playing was a steal. I got it for $2.50. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. My favorite Sonic game of all time. I grew up.
Probably a reason it was $2.50.
Dude, it's so good though. It's still so good. It was my favorite game growing up. Like, it's got nostalgia factor to the max for me.
Yeah. You got that off Steam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vega was having a sale.
PC gaming's the way to go, dude. I'm telling you.
I just hate.
There's so many deals on old games like that.
I hate gaming with a keyboard and mouse, though.
Just get a controller. All those games work with a controller.
Okay. You gonna gift me one, boy? I just moved up to Kentucky.
Bro, this one right here is on Amazon. It's like $30. I've been using it for like a year and a half. It's just it's a 360 controller.
You can use 360 controllers?
Yeah, bruh.
Okay. I know where I can get one of those.
Yeah, just get a wired 360 controller. You're golden.
But
Yeah. Some games are trash to play on keyboard and mouse. I 100% agree with that.
why do you think playing on a PC is better than playing on a like a PlayStation or an Xbox?
Because you have uncapped frame rate.
Oh, okay.
Uncapped frame rate. Everything's just optimized. You get better deals on Steam and Epic. It's just way more convenient. I mean, some people just want to have like a console in their living room they can just fart around on, but I don't know. PC game has just always been just worked better for me. I can't tell you the last time I played a game on my Xbox. I just watched YouTube on my Xbox. That's about it.
I'm planning on getting a PS5, but I don't know, dude. I need to get my PlayStation back because a game is coming out next month, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be total garbage, but I need it.
What game?
Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory.
Oh, it's the first DLC.
No, it's a rhythm game. It's like Kingdom Hearts meets Guitar Hero.
It's called what?
Melody of Memory. It's got a free demo out now, but it pretty much looks like Guitar Hero Kingdom Hearts.
Can I share my screen on this?
Possibly. I don't know how to do that, but if you know how to do that, go ahead.
Oh, you've disabled it. Okay, never mind.
I've disabled it?
Yeah, you have. It's just a host disabled.
Blame Chandler for that. Chandler set everything up, not me. I don't know what's going on. I'm still learning, Kyle.
Oh my God, Steven.
I know.
I mean, if you love the series, man, you know, to each their own.
I just got the heart tattooed on me, man.
Oh, nice. Is this a mobile game?
No.
This needs to be a mobile game.
It's for PS4, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch.
It looks terrible.
Yeah.
Why are the graphics so bad?
Yeah. Yeah.
They couldn't use the Kingdom Hearts 3 engine for this?
I don't know. I don't know.
This is like PlayStation 1.
I honestly don't know what they're doing, Kyle. But the cutscenes look good. They used the Kingdom Hearts 3 stuff for the cutscenes, which there might be like 3 of.
Looks really bad, dude.
I know, but I it's like, you know, when I'm this dedicated as I am, you know, I mean, I've even played the mobile game, which is utter trash.
I can't say anything because I saw where Berserk was having a crossover with this mobile game. It's like a game for an anime called Overlord, which is kind of a trash anime, but also they were doing a Berserk crossover, and I was like, man, I hate mobile games, but you know, I don't ever get anything for Berserk. So I checked it out, and I was playing it on my phone, and I was like, man, I can't play this on my phone. And so I figured out a way to play it on my computer. Dude, and I played through the little crossover missions, and it was just terrible.
It was terrible,
it's
but
one of
you had to.
Yeah, I had to. It was one of those games where, you know, it's like Raid Shadow Legends or Marvel Strike Force or whatever, where you have like your 3 characters that you build up, and you unlock more characters and level them up and all this crap. It was one of those. I just put it on like ultra fast mode, and click through it all, and it was so bad.
I've done some Final Fantasy mobile games too that have had Kingdom Hearts crossovers before. Just unlocked the Kingdom Hearts characters and then just deleted the game.
Yeah. Oh, bro, I haven't seen you since. Look, I've started shaving my head, bro.
Oh, dang.
I'm a bald man.
Bruh, go all the way. Go all the way. Join me.
I can't straight razor it.
Why not?
Just can't bring myself to do it.
You not man enough? You too afraid?
No, I think I'm just too lazy to. I've been just no guarding it every couple weeks. Yeah, I've embraced my baldness.
Embrace it. Live it. Love it. Now we need
to touch our
bald heads together and fuse into one.
I don't want to have any part of that.
All right, Kyle. You got any last words you'd like to say today?
I don't, man. Just, check out my YouTube channel, The Wildcast. Super close to hitting 100 subs, so anyone wants to support the boy, that's a way.
All right, and just remember, guys, wash your belly buttons. And stay saucy, you hoe bags. This has been the Confound MIllennial, starring Steven Stirvin Michaels and featuring special guest Kyle is Mild Blackburn.
Hey.
I'm tired of these confound millennials.